But the big business in Thailand is prostitution. It will be prostitution. It's the big business in Thailand. You have so much bars,
Left and
bar
right,
girls.
front and back.
Yeah, and girl or not girl.
Hey, what's up, Tinkles? Welcome back again to our kid channel. It's been a long time since my last video, but for now, I come back again with my loving husband.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay! So for today's video, we will gonna talk about our experience in Thailand. Yes. So without further ado, let's start.
How was the Thailand trip?
Thailand trip is not really... It was good.
How was the climate? Do you feel any difference to the Philippines?
No, I don't feel any difference. It's still the same.
Even it's rainy season.
Yeah.
Rain much there. Nothing.
It's still the same like here in the Philippines. Hot, rainy season, ganun. There's
I remember I was fast out of breath.
yeah, because you have a hard time for that.
It's very wet air and 33 degrees. So yeah, it was for a European person not really easy to accept it faster. I need a few days.
Of course. So how about you? How was Thailand for you?
Yeah, it was an experience. I was surprised that we will talk about different topics. I really was surprised about Thailand because it was my first trip also, and I expected a little bit
More.
different things. But beside the climate, what we both expect was the boundary of the language.
Yeah, the language is really terrible there, Tinkles. You cannot really understand them, and there are some people who really don't know how to speak English.
There are many people who don't know how to speak English. There are only a few people who are in a modern style who use apps for conversation.
Yeah, they make the
You
Google
remember the
Translate.
driver who
Yeah,
takes
we
the
have-
Google Translator?
We have crazy experience about language because we want to go out and we get a taxi, and that taxi driver didn't really know how to speak English, even basic, right?
Nothing.
Even basic, he really don't know anything, and then he bring us to the place of nowhere. All is black, all is dark. Even we use Google Translate now so that he can understand us, but it's really not. So for some public service, they should make learn to have a basic language or basic speaking for English. Okay, it was really so terrible. I was so irritated.
So that's a big plus for the Philippines because here with English you can get everything what you want.
Yes, here the people here in the Philippines, even we are not really good in English, but we tried our best that we can have a conversation that we can understand each other, and that's the positive thought Thailand versus Philippines. The language. So if you want someone that you can really understand, then might choose Filipina. What is your opinion about the language?
Yeah, it's hard to survive in Thailand if you have not the basic knowledge of Thai language. Yeah, you should know a little bit about that. But it's really hard because often they use the same words and they only change the sound of the word. It have a completely different meaning. it's very irritating.
So maybe they will gonna hate me because I tell that Thailand why they need to speak English if they're living in their country where people can understand them and we are just tourists them. No, I'm just gonna make clear things here. If you want to make a public service or public driver, like a taxi driver, of course you will meet different people, you will meet different tourists from different countries. So it's really needed that they should learn the basic English so that it will not be hard for understanding. Next one is we will talk about visa. So what is your idea about visa in Thailand?
Yeah, the 30-day visa, it's Thailand like Philippines, it's tourist visa, it's everywhere the same. You can extend one time, that will be easy also. The costs are a little bit different, but it doesn't matter. But if you want to stay longer in Thailand for 1 year, or maybe you want retire in Thailand, then it gets more complicated. You need pay much more than in Philippines. You have more options for lifetime or for retirement visa, but you need to show a lot of money on a bank account, and it's not liberal like in Philippines. It should stay on the bank account. That is the problem. In Philippines, you can buy an apartment with that money, so you can use that. But in Thailand, it should stay on a bank account. And you can have the golden card, but for that you need to show $80,000.
So that you can have that?
Yeah, so it's very expensive. In Philippines, you have a little bit more options. If you get married to a Filipina, it's quite simple to get 1 year visa for free.
Yeah, balikbayan visa.
Balikbayan visa means 1 year.
1 year
and
duration.
It's for free.
Yeah.
So that is the best. Then you can also have retirement visa, other kind of visa. But in general, you can say it's more easy to get a visa in Philippines than in Thailand.
So it's much more easier here. So what is the daily life cost in Thailand?
That was surprising for me because I expect it's much more expensive than in Philippines, but no, it's nearly the same. The price for a beer, the price for coffee, for the foods, it's nearly the same. The difference you have is if you buy land, if you build a house, if you buy an apartment, then Thailand is cheaper than the Philippines. That was surprising for me.
So if you will buy land or apartment in Thailand, it's much more cheaper.
Not much more. It's different, maybe 10 or 15%, but it's still cheaper.
Yeah.
We only talk about province areas or big city like Bangkok or Manila.
So in overall, the daily life cost, Thailand versus Philippines, so Thailand is cheaper than here.
It's a little bit cheaper, yeah.
So let's transfer to Thailand. It's the additional cost.
The additional cost is you need pay in Philippines for everything. If you go by boat, someone get your suitcase out from the boat, you need pay 200 pesos.
Yeah, for sure.
300 pesos.
Life is hard naman, so there's no free.
Yeah. In Thailand, that is a kind of service. You need not pay for everything. That's the difference. Ask for
Much money.
much, it's not good because you need also count a little bit the cost, and for that I guess it's a little bit scam.
Okay.
Filipinos ask for much more, and they add one person who look a little bit official to pick up all this money.
It's better to have experience, so it will not happen again.
Yeah, but that's Philippines. and that's the little bit shadow side of the Philippines.
Because everyone needs to survive for life, you know.
Yeah.
And if they have no other income, they choose to help tourists and ask more money.
Yeah, but if you won't have tourists, you should find a way to make a better business that the tourists feel good. For sure, you can have this money also,
Yeah.
but in a better way. Let's talk about true
Or false. Or
false
fake.
or fake. So, I heard from Farang in Thailand a good sentence. All here in Thailand is fake. Even love, all is fake. There is no truth behind the words.
Do you believe in such words like that for the people who live there, even you have no experience?
We have everywhere good and bad people. I believe always in the good of people, and we meet really nice people there in Thailand also. But the big business in Thailand is prostitution. It will be prostitution. It's the big business in Thailand. You have so much bars.
Left and right,
Buggers.
front and back.
Yeah, and girl or not girl, even here start girl or lady boy. You never know it. You only know it if you touch. And the same it is with love. The Thai girls play romance with you as long as you pay. It will run. But stop paying one time, and you will see how it ends fast. So be careful before you buy land for the girlfriend in Thailand.
Make sure that their love is really true, not fake.
Yeah.
Not just because of
We
your
heard-
money.
We heard a lot of Farang stories. They end up without anything. You remember the one Swiss guy who live in their own house and need pay every month for it. Even
That's so-
even he buy the land, he buy the house, but now he need pay his ex girlfriend every month.
But that's also some moment here in the Philippines for some other expat that is also their scary moment. They're afraid of if they will buy something for their Filipina, because they will might be afraid that the Filipina will own all the things that the partner invests for it.
A little bit difference you have in Philippines, because the foreigner can earn the house. Only the land. That's not possible. He can buy a condo.
So to make advices, if they're really not into buying some stuff, or they want that they will buy and they're afraid, so then they will buy the house with their name and the land with their wife.
Yeah. But if you are married to a Filipina, you should know there's no divorce. Until now,
But they're starting already to process it.
They're starting already to process it, but until now, it's not possible. And yeah, if you end up and
I read some
you won't
news.
get separated, then you end up with nothing. As
So
a
be
foreigner.
careful.
So,
Don't give too much to your Filipina. Next one is love or business. We can do both. We can make love and business. Love with business. We make the love as our business. Oh.
if you're looking for love, you have the chance in the Philippines to find it. In Thailand, it's the chance less than 10%. Because in Thailand, from the growing culture in the last 50, 60 years, since there is more tourism, the tourists create this situation like now in Thailand. You get love if you pay.
Here in the
But if you
Philippines
stop
also.
Yes, that you have in the Philippines also. But if you go into the province, you need province girl. You really have the chance to meet.
Thank you. I'm a province girl. Hello to all province
Who
girls.
fall in love with you, even you're older. But I guess
There's still
that is
people
more
who can
the topic
accept.
for you.
Yeah.
You can explain more about that. That the caring husband is more.
Yeah, it's more matter to me.
It's-
What do you what if you will get married with the same age, but then they still not finish for being a single man, you know? They still have a happy life, enjoying life, even they already have a family, a kid, and a wife who is working hard for the whole day at home, and then the husband will just arrive, then he's drunk. So I prefer to get to be married with older men. As like you, I marry you rather than same age with me, because there is no future for that. It's not all. I don't generalize, but there are really some men who is in their 20s or 30s who still not finished for being a single man, because they're still enjoying with friends, go out with friends, and come back home around 4 a.m., 3 a.m. And that's really a no-go for me. But there's no business with us, huh? It's pure.
As long as I give the money to you, it's no business.
You should.
You are you are the financial minister in
You should give me your salary so that I will manage the home. Because that's the typical culture here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
The husband should give the salary to the wife, because the wife is the one who will handle the financial daily needs, you know.
Yeah. So you can think about what you want. Everyone have another opinion about that. For sure, you can also stay in another way with your Filipina. And
Everyone has their own way.
In Thailand you need to be careful.
To give all.
If you give the money out of your hand, it's gone. The next is the medical situation.
Yeah.
So we all know that in Thailand you have the best hospitals. You have the best.
Yeah, for sure. I guess every out of the country is really the best.
But also in Philippines, in the big cities of, if it's Manila, Cebu, or Davao, you have excellent hospital, and
Here on the Magati also we have
you have
expensive one.
you have
If you want
well educated doctors, and you also have modern machines. So it's not really the big difference. Only if you live in the province.
For those people who want a special treatment, yeah, for sure it's hard to get in the province. But if you believe some Dr. Quack, it's much more easy. There are a lot of Dr. Quack in the province.
Visit Dr. Quack, you need no doctor anymore.
Yeah, and then you will faster feel better.
Yes.
That's it. Dr. Quack is the best.
You just need to believe in that, and all is good.
Yeah.
So about
It depends how you believe in it.
after all, we made the experience in Thailand. It's nice there, but it's not the country where we want to live.
I don't like there also.
I'm happy to be in the Philippines.
But all in all, it's, yeah, aside from the things that I really hate about the language, it's good, it's wonderful, I meet good people. Kapung ka! I hope you learned something from this video, Tinkles. This is really based on our experience and what we have noticed or observed for the people out there, for the different cultures that they really showed to us. So if you wanted to visit, or you already visit, and then maybe you care to share your experience also in the comment section. See you again in our next video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Bye-bye!